Hi, Kenny Goodman here from Domain Face, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get started with Domain Face DS within Domain Samurai. I'll show you how to find pre-existing aged domain names, dynamite domains that have existing SEO attributes such as keywords, age, page rank, pages indexed, and of course backlinks. So let's begin. So here we are in Domain Samurai. We would click on New Project and then choose a keyword you're going to go for. So I'm going to choose football and then click Create and then go to Domains on the right there and then click Aged Domains because that's what we're looking for, and then put your keyword in here. One of the key differences between searching for new domains versus aged domains is that with new domains you're usually best to do a narrow search and trying to go for that exact match as much as possible. Whereas with aged domains you can be lucky sometimes to get an exact match. You know, I've got lots of good exact match domains, but it's often the case that you'll have more success with broader matches. So by all means go for the narrow search first, go for the more targeted key phrase first, and then if you don't get any results with that narrow search, then go a little bit broader. For example, with football you may be looking to, maybe you sell football jerseys, so you go for football jerseys first, and then if you don't have any success with that, go for football. So let's do a search on football. And it's worth noting that I'm just going to type in football. I'm not looking for football jerseys or anything in particular with football. I'm just having a nosy, really, if you like, around what domains are available around the actual football industry. And the domains I'm going to show you are going to be for example purposes only. I just want to show you how to use the actual software. This isn't me rubber stamping any of the domains I point out. I'm just going to go through the process so that you understand what you're doing with the actual software. So we type in the keyword there, or the key phrase, and then click Find Domains on the right here. And there you go. Lots of domains have shown up here, so let's have a look through some of them. Now I've sorted here on age, so I've gone to look at the oldest one first. So let's have a look at these. Fantasy Football Insights. So that'd be good if you're doing something to do with fantasy football, and that's a pretty old domain there. It's a good 8-year-old domain there, fantasy football domain. And as you can see here, you've got age here, page rank in this column here, which you can sort by also. So we've got a page rank 2 here. That's the fantasyfootballinsights.com. And let's go along this column here. It's indexed by Google, which is good. It's indexed by Yahoo, which is good. Indexed by Bing, which is good. It's got no Google backlinks, but it's got 3 Yahoo backlinks and it's got 1 Bing backlink. So it's got a very slight presence there and a page rank of 2. And you can see here it was created in 2002, so it's 8 years old. And it's also worth me pointing out here before I forget that anything that's in red in the page rank column here, as you see there, the second one down is a page rank of 2, it's in red. That means that we think it's probably a fake. So it was created in 2002, which means it's 8 years old, and it's in an auction, which is the little A button there, and the starting price is $69, and the auction end date, so you need to get into this auction by the 30th of the 3rd. So the 30th of March 2010, which is a pretty good domain name, that. So we've got more here. We've got footballtunes.com is available there. And that one's a really good one, livefootballmatches.com. If anyone's ever seen Justin TV, that's been a huge success, justin.tv, which shows a lot of live football and live events. Well, This could be another one of those just for football, and it's called livefootballmatches.com. Very brandable. It's an actual key phrase. I think people must type that into Google, live football matches, so you'd be able to optimize there for football and live football and also live football matches. So nice domain there. And it's about 4 years old. And that one's up for sale for $69. If you want to purchase any of these, you would just click on the View Buy button here. That will go via domain face, and it takes you to Snap Names, and it says it's in auction here. And you would click on this button, then add to cart, and then go to cart, and then click this button and place your order, and that would enter you into this auction. But as I've said before, I wouldn't enter the auction now because it just brings attention. You know, the more bids an auction item gets, the more interest it attracts, and if you like the domain name, you do not want to attract any attention. So it's always best to bid in the last 5 to 10 minutes. If you bid in the last 4 minutes, they'll usually just extend it by another 4 minutes. So I always bid in the last 10 minutes and then just sit by it to see what happens. So that's a very brief demo on how to use domain face for aged domains within Domain Samurai. Now, these videos will get more thorough as we go along, and I'll be giving lots more content out there, but this is just to get you started off. And like I said in the last video, have a play around with it, get to know your way around it, and start to track the domain activity in your niche, because as I said before, you will learn a lot from it, and you'll learn a lot about your niche. And if you want to dominate your niche, then using aged domain names will give you that head start that you need.